Hi you guys, so today's video we're going to be talking about Goo Gone, okay? So as you may have noticed, this is the 2013 Endless Curls doll, and I did the Goo Gone treatment. Now that Goo Gone treatment did not work as well as I would have thought. Like, the Goo Gone did as it should, removed all the syrupy gumminess off of her hair completely, was gone. But this doll right here has special hair. It has special curling hair. So some type of way they dip the doll's hair in a chemical to make it respond to a curling wand without no heat. So this doll has specially treated hair to curl and to crimp and things like that. So this is a curling hair doll, and this has an oily residue in it already from the chemicals that they use to make the doll's hair curl. So this doll's hair responds to curling and things like that. This is not the same doll, by the way. So this doll right here, I dipped her in the Goo Gone. I left her overnight. The next day I pulled it out. I let her, drip dry on the side of the sink. And, yeah, it was cool. I washed her hair and I thought, wow, this is amazing. It worked good. It removed the goopy seepage that was happening with this doll in general, okay? So it worked very, very well. However, it dyed her ends orange. I was not expecting that, but whatever chemical process that they do to this hair to make it respond to curling grabbed the orange in the Goo Gone and dyed her ends orange. That was not expected, but it was okay. But so yeah, she did not respond to the Goo Gone treatment as I would have hoped. And then another situation was happening, which is typical. Do not use the gel Goo Gone, because the gel Goo Gone is almost impossible to remove. It's still taking me to this day a long time to remove it. I might want to pitch in her, because it's really sad what happened to her, but I learned my lesson. Do not use Goo Gone on this doll in general, because this doll has a different fiber. But it's safe to use on the other dolls, just not dolls with special curling hair, okay? That's just my opinion. But it dyed her ends orange. It left an oily residue as it usually does. It takes a bunch of washes to get it out. And as you can see, she already has a little bit of an oily residue in her hair, which is from the curling chemical that they put in the hair. So she was new in box when I bought her. When I bought this doll, I bought one to keep and one to collect. So this is my one to collect. I opened her up out of her box yesterday, and because my other one was completely ruined. So I learned my lesson. Don't put her in Goo Gone. This doll in general, don't put her in Goo Gone. But the other dolls, it works very, very well. Now, the only thing is with the Goo Gone treatment, when you put them on the stand or whatever, you'll see seepage of like Goo Gone just coming out. She's gonna be like a bobblehead. She's gonna have a very, very loose head. I don't know, just overall, I feel like I ruined her, like the one that I had. So, but it's not that bad because I had already bought two of them like a crazy person. Like every Barbie just about that I have one that's new in the box and one that's out of the box. I'll always save a doll, to keep just in case something happens to the one that's open already. That's my thinking. Like, you buy two of them, you have fun with the one that you have, and you have one just in case something happens to her. That's a very, very smart decision, because later on down the line, it might not be years till she breaks. And by the time she breaks, they're double and triple the price of what you originally paid. So that's why I buy the one to keep and one to collect. Sometimes I buy one to keep and I'll play with her or whatever, but I'll have one just in case something happens to her. In terms of playing with her, it's like displaying her in different settings. I don't really sit there and brush her hair, That's just not me. But I put them in little camping settings. I put them in little cute outfits, and I will display them in different scenery on the bottom. You really haven't seen her because she's been shoved to the back of my shelf for so long. I finally pulled her out, did the Goo Gone treatment, and it ruined her. So this is my second one that I have currently. So completely ruined her, but I'm just letting you guys know, just don't do this on this doll. This 2013 Endless hair doll, whatever her name is. Endless Curls from 2013. And these dolls, you cannot boil wash. You're saying boil wash it. Well, you can't really boil wash it, because when you boil wash it, because of the fiber that it is, it takes the hair and it makes it, it does like that, and it shrivels up and it shrinks up. Some type of way this hair is treated to chemically curl, you know, using this little fake curlers, but it's something to do with this hair fiber. It's different. It feels soft and everything, but it's treated to curl. So when you dip it in hot water or boiling water, it takes it and it shrivels it up, and it completely mats. Like it's gonna be one giant dread from head to toe. So do not boil wash this. It does not work. I've tried that also. So she's been through a lot. So this will probably be my third one, because my first one I boil washed it and it completely shriveled up and like matted and made one huge dread head to toe. The second one, Goo Gone ruined her. So now I'm on my third one. So yeah, that's life, you know. So I'm crazy. I buy multiples, I know, but it's kind of a good thing in the future, because this is my last one, and this is the one I'm really gonna take care of and not do anything with. But so yeah, I don't know. Like, are you guys crazy? And do you buy multiple Barbies? Is that a thing that other people do? They'll buy more than one just in case something happens to that doll, they'll have a replacement. You know, that's my thinking. So I could show you what she does real quick, just in case you guys are curious. This is called Endless Curls Barbie. She does have a leaking problem at her scalp area right here. Lots of leaking, lots of glue seepage is happening. She has a sticky neck and she has a sticky scalp. So, but she still works after all these years. She's from 2013. She's never been played with. So I just want to show you this, that she does have hair curling abilities. So let's take a look at this. And does it last? No, it doesn't last. They've made so many of these dolls. Curling hair dolls have been around for years. Just in the last couple of years, I've seen 3 of them were made after she was made. You know what I'm saying? So they'll continue to make hair curling dolls. They have one with water, one without water. I think they had this one, which had the oil sheen to it, like an oiliness to it. You can see it in the camera. It has a oiliness to it. It's the hair curling chemical, I think, that they put in her hair. And then they made one with water that she had to spray with water, and they had remade her, but with vinyl legs in the future. I don't remember which one she was, but they made 3 of these after she was finished. It was this one, they made another one with water, and then they did one without water. So they made a bunch of these, you guys. So it's not like they're not gonna ever make these again. They typically do these dolls with very, very long hair. When I bought her, I wasn't expecting this, but she does have the snap legs. That's something that I was not expecting, because by 2013, they kind of stopped doing these bend and snap legs, but she does have the bend and snap legs, which was very, very surprising. I remember her being kind of expensive when I bought her. She was $26, I think she was, almost 30, but she's got the rubber click legs, she's got the straight arms and the long blonde hair, everything I like in a Barbie. So she was perfect for me, and she had long hair. And I remember her before opening her, how oily her hair was. Her hair had a very greasy residue, you know, in terms of hair things. I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? I remember, if you guys have been a subscriber for a long time, you will remember me doing this review. And there you go. See? Just like that. And you can see, I think, how fast it drops out of the hair. It does curl, but it doesn't last. You can see how fast it's dropping out of the hair. But I mean, it's got an oily residue. It keeps the curl for like a second, but it works somewhat. And they also have little hair rollers. They have different things that you can put in her. But if you're gonna get her, just don't put Goo Gone in her hair. Her hair is special. It doesn't respond to Goo Gone like regular Barbies do, because she has a different type of hair. That's all I'm gonna say. But so in the story, do not put Endless Curls Barbie from 2013 in the Goo Gone treatment, okay? Use any other doll, but if they have some type of special curling hair, don't do it, because the fiber reacts different than a regular Barbie, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about this doll. Let me know if you tried the Goo Gone treatment. I've tried it in the past, you guys, and I was very, very successful. Okay, so this is my little CVS Barbie. I've been having her for years, you guys, and I did the Goo Gone treatment on her, but I used the liquid, not the gel. So that one was used with the gel. This one was done with the liquid. I mean, And she's from 2013. You can see there's no slime. She's completely lifted off of her scalp. Do you see how dry her scalp is? Usually in the back area right here, you can see there's no glue residue. Let's see if we can get a good close-up for you guys. So the Goo Gone treatment does work, but just not on the curling fiber doll. So this is a doll from 2013, and you can see like she has no stickiness. Do you see any stickiness? I see completely lifted out of her scalp. You know, you could see this is where the main problem was with her, was the glue seepage. But you could see it does work very, very well, you guys. And after you do this, you really need to keep them out of the sun, because the sun and the heat promotes glue seepage. So keep her in the AC, keep her in a cool environment. And yeah, I mean, it does work wonders. Okay, so you could see like it's completely clean. It's amazing, right? Nice and dry. She's nice and, you know, flowy. She's great. So I've done this in the past, and this has worked. And this is a CVS Barbie from like, I don't know, 2010 or 2011. But she's really, really great, you guys. I mean, I love her. She's great. Been having her for years. But she was a really good success story with Goo Gone. It did take a lot of washes, you guys, to get it out. I used the liquid on her, and it took tons and tons of washes to where it would even lather. Like, it takes a lot of washes. But I washed it with Dawn, I washed it with shampoo, I washed it with everything, because I didn't care, because I was gonna wash it out anyway. So she was a little small success story. I have used Goo Gone in the past and been successful. It does work, but just not on the hair curling dolls in general. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? I could show you like she's got the snap legs, like, yes. And 2013 Barbies were actually really, really cute, you guys. Look, she's got a sparkly dress. This is when Barbie was still in their like pink-tastic phase, I think it was. Yeah, but like, are you kidding me? 2013 and still functioning. So, nice hard click knees. I mean, 2013 Barbies were still cute. I mean, they were still kind of basic with the makeup. They were still in that pink glittery phase with Barbie. I miss Barbie when they were like this, the pink glittery phase. This is pleather. This is like a stretchy spandexy stuff, and it's got 2 slips of fabric. This is her undergarments right there. She has none. She's got like a thing happening, but she's got some cute pumps. This is when Barbie was still in their glamour phase, but she was kind of toning it down, but she was still giving us glamour on the dress in general, like the glitter is 360. This is from 2013, so this is not an old doll. They could do this again. But definitely Barbie was still in her glamour phase at this time in 2013. It does work, okay? And if you plan on buying her, just expect her to have the glue seepage all around here. Like you could see, like it's really sticky, let's say. Sorry for the like it's completely like, you know, it's just like it's stuck to her head. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. She's cute. I've done the Goo Gone treatment in the past and it has worked. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. And just remember to like and subscribe, and you'll see more doll videos. Bye.